Hey, what's going on, guys? Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. And I know, my voice is, I'm still sick. On my sinuses, it's all up in my head right now, and my voice is getting really affected. I almost, if I get really low and everything, I almost sound like Alex Jones. They're putting stuff in the water, man. I hate it. I really do hate it that my voice is this low, but we're going to continue on. Again, hell, this game is literally less than a week away, so it's a very interesting time to get really hyped and excited for this, and it's actually nice to know that we're actually getting a lot more information from Activision on how this game is working out. And just yesterday, while I was at the fire station, go figure, they released some information about how the ranking system is going to work. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about that. I'm going to try to give you guys a breakdown on how it's going to work. I know some people have been kind of getting confused on how the situation is going to go. So I'm going to read some of the Activision posts. That way you guys kind of get the word from Activision itself, as well as, too, I want to give you guys my opinion about what I think about how the system is going to work. I know there's some people that have different opinions about where they like it or they don't like it, and I definitely understand the gripes that people have when it comes to people that are wanting to reach a max rank, because, throughout the Call of Duty series, we've had a max rank, and it doesn't seem like we're going to have that in this game, in Modern Warfare for this year. So, again, it's very interesting, and I know that, people have different opinions about what they would want to see in this, but actually, on my opinion, I think this is going to be actually a really enjoyable thing to see, and I guess we really do just have to see kind of when this game releases, how it's going to work out. So first off, let's just talk about the enlisted rank. In their blog post, they talk about how the enlisted rank 1 through 55, is going to be your basic way of unlocking weapons, kill streaks, as well as perks. So all the weapons, all the perks, and all the kill streaks that are in the game right now, as you're making your progression through rank 1 through level 55, you're going to be unlocking all that stuff, and that's going to be permanently unlocked to your person. No matter how many seasons come and go, as you're making your way through that progression system, you will never reset past, prior to 55. You are going to be staying that rank up into 55, and once you're in 55 level, you're locked into that position, no matter how many seasons change in this game. Now, the way that I've actually described it, and I know this is kind of one thing that, at least to the Call of Duty series, at least Call of Duty fans that have kind of stuck around, they kind of describe how XP is gained, and I know we all kind of understand how XP is gained, but they kind of describe it as, and again, too, this is a very interesting way Modern Warfare is doing, is that it's cross progression, campaign, spec ops, as well as multiplayer. You're going to be gaining XP and ranking up. So again, no matter what game mode you're playing, whether, campaign or whatever, you're going to be ranking up, and it's very interesting how they're doing it. So how you're gaining XP, again, whatever game mode you're playing, you're gaining XP through that. Daily challenges, if you're completing those, you're going to be able to rank up through that. Challenging missions is one thing that's very interesting, that they say that are multi-tier challenges. So again, I know we are all used to kind of going through the different challenges in the barracks of, weapon challenges, perk challenges, stuff like that. But they've also described multi-tier challenges of where people are going to have to, switch different loadouts, switch different, using, kind of getting people out of their comfort zone of what they're using, and to be able to complete multiple objectives in order to complete these challenging missions. So again, is this going to be a combination of stuff that you have to complete in multiplayer, some stuff you have to complete in spec ops, stuff like that? It's going to be kind of interesting to see how that works out, and we'll actually get into that a little bit more. And then camo challenges. I know, again, we're all used to kind of getting, 25, 50, 75, 100 headshots. It's going to be very similar in this game. Also, too, they've actually talked about having over 100 weapon camos in this game. So if you're a fan of Titanfall 2, that game had a crap load of camos for weapons as well as the pilot camos. So it'll be actually awesome to see that many camos in this game. And they also kind of give a breakdown of how some of that will actually work out when it comes to trying to unlock them. And then last thing, they actually talk about officer rank challenges and different challenges you actually unlock as you're progressing through the officer ranks once it's available to you. All right, so let's talk about seasonal rankings, which is kind of the officer rank. So they talk about, in this progression system, a player's enlisted rank 1 through 55 never resets. That's kind of one thing that we kind of talked about already. And they will never have a functional item relocked. Instead, players now progress to the rank of the officer ranking system. Rather than having a reset your enlisted rank, Modern Warfare will introduce an officer rank, a seasonal ranking system, complete with rewards and 100 ranks to progress through. When you reach Officer Rank 1, which will be level 56, you will receive a cosmetic weapon blueprint for your promotion. Now, I will say this, the one thing I've been actually really concerned about is, kind of going through this, and we'll just keep on going on with, talking about challenges and ribbons and stuff like that, and also, too, kind of the talk about this Battle Pass. We're not getting loot boxes anymore, we're getting this Battle Pass system. My biggest thing, my biggest worry, at least with this system, is what is going to keep people continuing to play? What is going to keep people continuing to grind, continuing to rank up through the system? Because really, you've already unlocked a majority of everything. You've already unlocked all the weapons, you've unlocked all the perks, all the kill streaks and whatnot, unless they plan on adding more throughout the year. But really, you've unlocked pretty much everything in the game. So what is going to be the motivation to actually keep people playing, keep people motivated to rank up through the system? And they talk about, your first rank, once you reach officer rank, you're going to be getting a weapon blueprint. I believe they've actually said as well, once you meet max rank, you will get another one. But I'm just, I really do wonder what is going to be that catch. That catch that actually keeps people playing, ranking up every season, going through and grinding and getting everything. Hopefully, one of the biggest things that people have been saying is that the rewards are just not that great when it comes to prestiging in previous Call of Duty games. So hopefully Modern Warfare can actually step it up with this game and actually give out some really decent rewards. All right, they continue with each time you level up within the officer ranks, you unlock special officer challenges. Similar to daily challenges, these objectives will reward plenty of XP upon completion, but also give you a special seasonal ribbon. Earning 10 ribbons gives you a special seasonal emblem. With each additional 10 ribbons evolving that emblem, collecting all 100 ribbons unlocks an animated emblem. So I guess this is kind of the kind of step back of having those banners that are animated and completing different challenges, unlocking different banners and whatnot. Now they are doing emblems. So again, it has something in there for people that they want to reach the max rank, per season. They have something to where you can grind. They have ribbon challenges, different mission objective challenges to where you can complete, where you're actually getting rewards, and there's a mission out there to where you can actually try to collect all these ribbons and unlock something. So to me, really seeing this, I think that's going to be good. However, I don't know if this is going to actually have, that grind, that one thing that people I think are really wanting to see when it comes to, showing that max rank. Maybe these ribbons will be something that players will be able to show, their grind and dedication. But again, it's very interesting to see kind of how it is going on. So they continue with the initial set of officer ranks will be available at launch once you complete all level 55 enlisted ranks. So again, rank 56, that is going to be officer rank 1. Your overall accomplishments, we'll kind of talk about this as well, and they've kind of talked about how ranking up and earning cool rewards, and they kind of actually go into the challenging missions as well. So challenging missions within the barracks are multiple stage objectives that can be completed for XP bonuses and special rewards. These challenging missions will be active within the barracks menu in order to complete them. And once activated, you will be notified when you have completed objectives and when you completed an entire challenge. So I think that's one thing that's really great too, is that we're actually going to be getting notifications when you actually play this and you've been unlocking stuff. I think that's one of the things that I've not really liked so far, at least in this, in the Call of Duty games, is you have no idea when you've actually completed a challenge sometimes, some of the unique ones. So it's going to be nice to actually see that we're going to be getting some unique games, challenges and missions and whatnot, where it's going to be multi-tier, where you have to complete multiple things. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be cool to kind of get out of your comfort zone and have different unique challenges. My biggest concern really, at least when it comes to having these, possibly, when it comes to rank, officer rank challenges as well as challenging mission challenges, is how hard are they going to be? And how long is it going to take to try to complete them? Because one of the biggest things they've actually talked about in this blog post is that once a season is gone, all the challenges, all the emblems, all the ranking stuff like that is gone and is reset. So if you didn't earn something in that rank, in that season, you don't get it. So the ribbons, the emblems, stuff like that, you will never be able to get that. So to me, really, again, what is going to be the reward to keep people playing? And really, when it comes to challenges and trying to complete them, how difficult are they going to be? Because if somebody picks this up and is like in the middle of a season, it's going to be too late for them to be able to complete some of these really hard challenges. And this is kind of one of the things that I've really got a concern about with them adding challenging missions in here to where, hopefully they're not terribly hard. All right, so now let's get into the weapon XP. Now, again, they've kind of described as well as when it comes to weapons attachments, anytime each season comes and goes, your weapons are going to remain the same, similar to what your enlisted rank is going to be. Your weapons are always going to stay the same. You're never going to have to, go back in time and be able to rank up your weapon again. It's always going to stay the same no matter what season you go to. The great thing about this as well is they've talked about how you're ranking up your weapon. Not only are you ranking it up and gaining attachments, but also too you're working up through the ranks and gaining camouflages as well. You're getting different camos as you're making your way through the progression system of your weapon. Now, the one thing they've actually said as well is as you're making your way the progression system through the camos, if you equip that camo or you unlock that camo, there's also different challenges on with that camo to be able to unlock more camos in that different pattern. So to me, I think this is the way that they're going to be able to have 100 different camos in this game. If you unlock a base camo and then there's 10 or 12 or how many other camos behind that camo to where you complete different challenges, you unlock different pattern colors with that. So again, it's very interesting. Again, I'm kind of getting that feel, that vibe from Titanfall 2 and how they did it, because they had something similar to where they had different color patterns for the weapons and whatnot. So again, it's very interesting. You're not going to be just earning weapon attachments. You're going to be earning camos as you're progressing and making your way through the progression levels of your weapon. The one thing, too, I want to know is, similar to what other Call of Duty games have done in the past where, headshots get you different camos. I wonder if that's going to be another challenge as well in this game where, you have to get so many headshots or so many body shots, leg shots, whatever. It'll be interesting to see, what type of challenges they've actually attached to that as well. And if those camos will be attached as well to the seasonal ranking system, or, are they going to be on a timeline as well where, you only have a certain amount of time where you're going to be able to unlock them. All right. So now that we've talked about the ranking system, I really do feel like we kind of need a breakdown of everything, of how this is going to be going on, and just kind of a recap of everything. So first off, lastly, we just talked about the ranking with weapons and camos. Again, that's going to be something that's going to be attached to the weapon, where that never resets. Your weapon's going to be remaining the same level. All you're doing is you're progressing through, getting to the max rank of your weapon, and you're unlocking weapon attachments as well as camos, and there's going to be challenges attached to those camos that you unlock in the game. Now let's talk about the ranking system. So beginning your season of the officer rank, this is from the blog post on Activision, where you receive an officer challenges at each ranking leading up to 5-star general, which is rank 100. You'll be completing each challenging, challenges. So mission object, or the challenging missions, the daily missions, as well as the officer rank challenges. You're going to be earning not only ribbons, but you're also going to be earning some rewards for that. So, and then also too, they've also talked about gaining these ribbons, completing these challenges, and having a ribbon. Every time you've completed 10 challenges to unlock 10 ribbons, you're going to be given an emblem for that. So kind of think about it like Black Ops 4 had different challenges from killing or boot camp or stuff like that, and completing all those different challenges gave you a animated kind of card, stuff like that. That's kind of how I'm seeing it when it comes to the ribbons that they're actually talking about in this. So again, it's very interesting of how they're going to be doing it. You're going to be getting ribbons that you're going to be keeping on you no matter how many seasons change. As long as you've completed these challenges, you've unlocked these ribbons as well as the emblems, they're always going to be attached to your record in Modern Warfare, and they're never going to be reset, at least from what they've said. And also, too, let's just remember that the officer rank is going to be reset. So after each season, so again, we don't know how many seasons are going to be in this game. We don't know how long a season lasts, maybe 30, 40, 60 days. We don't know. Your officer rank is going to reset after each season, and you're going to be bumped back down to level 55. So again, it's nothing to worry about if you're going to be making your way through the enlisted ranks, working your way up to the officer ranks and being able to make your way through the progression system. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, and it's nothing to worry about. That again, this is one of the biggest worries that I had was I was going to be losing everything that I unlocked through that leveling system to level 55, but it's not going to be the case whatsoever. So kind of going through all of that and kind of describing how the ranking system is going to work in this game. Still, the biggest concern that I have is how does this system line up to what the battle pass system that they're wanting to implement in this game? Is it two different systems, or is it something that is similar and combined? what is going to be the reward to keep people in the grind to actually make their way up to level 100? Is this going to be the way that they actually keep weapons, you know, the DLC weapons in the game? Is it going to be through this ranking system? But then also too, my question is okay, if there's some things you did not earn through this ranking system during the season, what happens to those items? Similar to what the Battle Pass has with that, you know, no matter if you earn it or not, or possibly, I mean, you don't earn it while the season's up, you know, what happens to the rewards? Are they completely gone, or are they going to be put later in the game with something that we've heard that is not supposed to be in the game, but maybe a couple months down the line might actually be brought back in? Again, we don't know. But again, there's still a lot of questions, but I hope this actually clarifies how the ranking system is going to go. Each season is going to be different. Each season is going to be bumping you back down to your enlisted rank, no matter if you're 55, 42, 38, whatever you started out at. And it's going to be very interesting. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I do apologize for my voice, but it will be a very interesting time. Less than a week away, and this game's almost here. So I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to play this Thursday night into Friday. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys all next time.